Today on World News, Disney reigns supreme again for another Thanksgiving blockbuster. We'll also have an exciting announcement from Disney Cruise Line for this upcoming Christmas season. Good day and welcome to WDW and Beyond's World News. I'm your host Brian. Thank you for allowing us to spend this time with you. To our top story of the week, Disney reigns supreme again with this weekend's box office numbers. Rob, what did Coco do this weekend?
Hey Brian, Coco officially tops Justice League at the weekend box office. The Disney Pixar's latest, Coco, rode glowing reviews to a victorious 5-day opening, marking another big success for the studio on the long holiday weekend. It was going to be a tall task for Justice League to have a chance against Coco, while families gravitated toward the usually reliable Pixar. It should come as no surprise that Coco could eventually win the full weekend over Justice League, with each of the single-day results favoring the new animated fantasy film about a young Mexican boy and aspiring musicians who learn why his ancestors banned music to prior generations. As reported by The Wrap on Sunday, Coco topped the long weekend at the North American box office, earning $72 million from Wednesday to Sunday, compared to a $59.5 million for Justice League in second place. Coco earned $50 million on Friday and Sunday to Sunday alone. Coco far outpaced conservative projections of a $55 million 5-day weekend. It's the third largest Thanksgiving opening ever. It followed Frozen, which had 93.4, and Moana, which had 82 million. It was bolstered by a strong start at Mexico. Coco's worldwide total is 153.4 million through 5 days. With no big budget release coming out until Star Wars The Last Jedi on December 15th, Coco has a very good chance to keep performing well into December. Another news headline is Dancing with the Stars gives the win to Disney Channel's Jordan Fisher. Season 25 of ABC's Dancing with the Stars has named their winners, and the honors go to Disney Channel star Jordan Fisher and his partner Lindsay Arnold. Fisher is known for roles on numerous Disney Channel films and series, and has recently appeared on Broadway and Hamilton. Lindsay Arnold is receiving her first Dancing with the Stars reward. And two more notes that are coming up on ABC this week. The first, The Wonderful World of Disney Magic Holiday Celebration will air this Thursday, November 30th, from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time, with Julianne Hough and Nick Lachey hosting it from the Walt Disney World, and Jesse Palmer co-hosting the show from Disneyland Resort. And another TV news, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is set to return this Friday, December 1st, with a 2-hour premiere. Back to you, Brian.
Rob, thanks so much for those updates. Now let's bring in Shannon, our travel expert from Destinations to Travel, to share with us an exciting announcement from Disney Cruise Line for the upcoming Christmas season. Shannon, I think it's time to give our listeners an extra dash of Christmas spirit. What do you think?
Hi, Brian. When this time of year rolls around, you could be forgiven for thinking that all of Disney's holiday magic goes to their parks. You would be very wrong, as this time of the year also brings very merry time Christmas cruises to the Disney Cruise Line ships. Disney's recently highlighted some of the ways you and your family can put the sea into seasons. Greetings. Here is what you can look forward to on your 2017 Yuletide voyage. Deck the deck with Mickey and friends. No One Said Christmas cheer and a laid-back tropical attitude can't mix. Guests can join Mickey and other beloved Disney characters for limbo, hula hooping, and dancing. Holiday atmosphere in the atrium. Guests will be treated to Christmas songs, a tree lighting ceremony, visits from Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and Frozen's Anna and Elsa. Seasonal meals and beverages. Not only will guests get to experience festive foods and beverages throughout their trip, but special meals for Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day will also be available. Specialty teas and coffees will also have a large presence during and throughout the voyage. Cruise ship carolers. Dickens-inspired carolers will be making their way through the decks, and children will be invited to join them in a very special farewell show. Christmas crafts. Like Elves in Santa's Workshop, there are plenty of opportunities to craft with your family. Making holiday cards, creating stockings, and even building your own gingerbread house are all an option. Each ship will include its own life-size edible gingerbread house as well. So just like you have at Disney World Resort, you're going to have edible gingerbread house on the Disney Cruise Line. Castaway Cay activities or Castaway Key activities, however you want to pronounce it. You will be treated to events offshore as Disney promises holiday island music, a special Disney Christmas tree, Disney characters in their tropical holiday attire, and yes, even snow flurries. Kind of exciting there on the cruise line right now.
Thanks, Shannon. That is a very exciting announcement. Now Mike has an exciting story from Van Eaton Galleries presenting their Remembering Disneyland auction. Mike, tell us about this.
Well, Brian, an incredible collection of Disneyland memorabilia spanning its 60-year history is going up for auction soon. Van Eaton Galleries, one of the world's premier animation artwork and collectible galleries located in Sherman Oaks, California, has announced the Remembering Disneyland auction and exhibit. The auction will take place Saturday, December 16, 2017 at Van Eaton Galleries, located on Ventura Boulevard in Sherman Oaks, California. The Remembering Disneyland auction features over 800 pieces of Disney memorabilia. Highlights include several early original paintings used in the designs of Sleeping Beauty Castle, an original animatronic fuzzball character from the popular Captain EO attraction with an estimate of $50,000 to $60,000, an original Zorro costume worn by Guy Williams during appearances at Disneyland, an extremely rare Rainbow Caverns attraction poster, original signage from the Haunted Mansion attraction, and an original 1967 Autopia car body. Other highlights include a collection of Golden Horseshoe memorabilia from 25-year performer Fulton Burley's estate and original Disney Railroad items including an actual wheel from a Disneyland train, an original prospectus predating the opening of the park, original props and signage from the recently closed Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, an original sign from the Country Bear Jamboree, metal cast member ID badges, a set of original paintings by artist Neil Boyle, a very rare Disneyland 45-year service award, a Disneyland opening day press preview ticket, and a complete set of furniture from a Grand Californian hotel room. The massive collection also includes memorabilia from Walt Disney World, Epcot, Tokyo Disneyland, and Disneyland Paris. From signage, vintage souvenirs, original artwork, records, documents, magazines, costumes, and other items from the earliest days of the parks, bidders from around the globe will find a wide range of items to enjoy. Now, I can speak personally on this. I've bought the last two catalogs that have come from the Van Eaton Galleries, and these are absolute works of art. You can go to their website at Van Eaton Galleries and order them, or you can browse the entire 800 items up for auction. Back to you, Brian.
Mike, thank you. That's very, very exciting, and we hope that you guys check that out as well. Now for this week's flash briefing. 90 Days of Spring Beauty will bloom at the 25th Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, February 28th through May 28th. Held each day from February 28th to May 28th, 2018, the festival's 25th anniversary event will feature fan favorites like exhibits, events, and tastings, including Disney character topiaries, 15 outdoor kitchens serving creative, flavor-rich cuisine that highlights spring garden offerings, Garden Rock's music series with its classic rock and roll stars from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Garden Rock's dining packages will also be available for certain Epcot restaurants, pairing a fabulous meal with a reserved seating for your favorite concert. Garden tours, including Gardens of the World Tour Spring Edition, the English Tea Garden Tour, and the Royal Tea Garden Tour, extra fees required. Also, there's a new interactive kids play area, and of course, the millions of extra plants, trees, shrubs, flowers, and themed gardens that decorate Epcot in spring. Also returning will be the extravaganza scavenger hunt and handcrafted eggs, along with festival merchandise to extend an already packed day of adventure at Epcot. Now, after being closed for a few weeks, the Speedway gas station near Disney's Boardwalk Resort and Disney's Hollywood Studios reopened recently. In your final news brief, Minivans transportation has expanded to Disney's Old Key West Resort. Now Mike is going to come to us with a new segment. After scouring the internet for obscure and unique Disney items online, here he is with our first segment of Disney's Hidden Treasures You Never Knew You Wanted. What do you have for us today, Mike?
Well, we dug deep in week one here, and we came up on eBay the item title Vintage Epcot Center Walt Disney World 1985 GE Horizons Ride Mug/Cup Rare. According to seller DJ Phil 1991, this cup is 32 years old and has amazing detail. It features Epcot Spaceship Earth, Magic Kingdom Cinderella Castle in blue, and the Epcot Horizons Ride in gold. Horizons was a GE-sponsored ride that ran at Epcot from 1983 to 1999. It was one of the greatest dark rides of Walt Disney World. I got this item a while back, and I have yet to see another one like it. Because of its age, it is very likely this may be the only one. He also issues a challenge to anyone to find another one in existence, and says if you are a collector, this would be the holy grail of your collection. The asking price? A mere $20,000. That is not a misprint. $20,000. Back to you, Brian.
Mike, you have me speechless. Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of WDW and Beyond's World News. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you real soon. Be sure to like and subscribe to us on all of your favorite social media platforms, and leave a review on iTunes. The more that we hear from you, the more that we can give you what you want. Don't forget to check out our website at www.beyond.com.